He's got a new LP called Come In and Burn. He's a film star, he's published his diaries, he's involved in many things. He is Henry Rollins, and he is here with his own, the Rollins Band. The Rollins Band. Henry Rollins. Welcome to the show. Now, you grew up in Washington, D.C., and what was it that first made you realise that music could save your life?
I saw a band called the Bad Brains play. I'd seen a lot of arena rock shows where I was like a mile away from the band, like Aerosmith and Zeppelin and Ted Nugent. But when I saw this band play about 5 feet away from me, it hit me very hard.
That was it, close up?
Yeah, it was wild.
Now, you joined the underground band Black Flag in the early 1980s. How did that come about?
They were playing an after-show party up in New York in the East Village, and I requested they play a song, and they're friends of mine, so they said, sure. It's a song about having to go to work, and I had to go to work. And so before they started to play it, I kind of motioned to the singer, like, hey, can I get a hold of that mic? And he said, yeah, go for it. So I sang the song the way I thought it should be done, which means, you know, vocal cords explode and brain hits the ceiling. And so the guys in the band went, that's interesting. And a few days later, they asked me to audition as the singer, because the singer wanted to move down to rhythm guitar. And so I got the job, and I've been faking it ever since.
You've been doing it very well, and we're going to see you up here.
All our friends are gonna hang out here tonight. All right, we'll pass out on the couch. All right, tonight we've got nothing better to do than watch TV and have a couple of brews. Don't talk about anything else. We don't wanna know. We're dedicated to our favorite show. That's incredible. Hill Street Blues, Dallas, Wednesday.
Lots of generic beer there you have there, just tins of beer.
That's all we could afford, yeah.
Yeah. That's nice. And tell me, was it, you published your diaries now? Did you keep them even when you were in Black Flag?
Yeah. I started writing in a journal in around 1983, when life was going very fast for a young man out there. You know?
And did you put everything in your diaries? Do you know, what you eat, what time, and all that?
No.
Feelings?
Sometimes. Yeah. It's just a way to kind of check in with yourself. And as you probably well know, when you tour a lot, you have a lot of downtime. There's a lot of time on your own. So instead of knocking myself out in a bar or something, I like to write.
In longhand?
Both longhand and a laptop.
Yeah. Laptop diaries, I've forgotten that's the way to do it in the future these days. Now, you do spoken word shows as well. And also, which is amazing, really, you have been in lots of Hollywood films. I mean,
I've been in a few, yeah.
Yeah, and is it something you enjoy? It must be something you enjoy doing.
It's fun to be in a film about 5 days every 18 months.
Yeah.
You know, small part, which is all I'm really good for. You know, I'm not like Mr. Actor guy, so if they need some guy who looks like a thug or something, they go, hey, get that guy, you know.
It all goes in the diaries, though.
Yeah, sure, there's some good stories here and there.
And what do you do to relax?
I read, I listen to music.
Do you do a lot of working out?
Yeah, I hit the gym as much as possible.
You don't smoke, you don't drink, is that right?
Nope, don't smoke, don't drink, don't do drugs. Not the kind you can get arrested for.
Any vices?
Yeah, sure. Sloth, greed, avarice, egotism.
Oh, well, I don't
whatever.
think we haven't observed any of those. You must be a perfect human being.
Stick around.
Now, it's been very nice having you on the show. We're going to hear some more from you later on, and all I think is we can say thank you very much for coming on, Henry Rollins.
Thanks.
The Rollins Band.
I don't step on roaches when they crawl across my floor. And if I saw your body burning in the street, I'd put you out with gasoline. And when the garbage piles up past my knees and the rats run free, I'll say we're even, and you'll know it's the end of something. Touch your fear, don't be afraid. Touch your fear. Don't be afraid. 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 It's just the end of something. When the tears from your eyes that you cried have dried, and there's nothing left to say. And when you see that the time we spent together meant nothing, and you couldn't make me stay. Remember me and my eyes and how they saw you. Remember me and my voice and what I said. It's over, and now there's nothing. Oh, it's the end. Touch your fear. Don't be afraid. Touch your fear. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. memories died away, and now I see the joke was on me. The cold winds blowing through my clothes, and I've got nothing, no one, nowhere to go. My flesh is pulling tight across my bones, and I'm thinking, man, you'd be better off stoned. But I know, yes I know, oh I know, this is the end of something. Touch your fear!